What if I told you some kids changed history before they were even old enough to vote? Stick around because by the end, you'll see how these 6 child prodigies left their fingerprints on the world. They're almost unbelievable. Let's jump into the list. Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart. He was writing music before most kids learned the alphabet. At just 5 years old, Mozart was already composing full pieces. By 6, he was performing across Europe like a superstar. Even kings and queens invited him to play, amazed at his skill. Mozart didn't just make music. He showed that genius can strike way earlier than anyone expects. Blaise Pascal. This kid turned math into magic tricks. At 12, Pascal discovered geometry on his own, without any books. By 19, he invented one of the world's first mechanical calculators. His work laid the foundation for probability, the same math behind casinos and AI today. It's wild to think the games we play and the tech we use all trace back to a teenager scribbling equations centuries ago. Malala Yousafzai. Her genius wasn't numbers or music, it was courage. At 11 years old, Malala started blogging about life under the Taliban in Pakistan. She became the youngest person ever to win the Nobel Peace Prize at 17. Her voice turned into a global movement for girls' education. Her story proves that sometimes bravery itself is the most powerful kind of genius. Pablo Picasso. This one's for the artists. Picasso could draw like an expert painter before he turned 10. His first art exhibition came at just 13 years old. Over his life, he created more than 20,000 works, paintings, sculptures, sketches, you name it. It makes you wonder, was he born with the gift, or was he just seeing the world in a way nobody else could? William Rowan Hamilton. Not famous to everyone, but his story is jaw-dropping. By age 13, he could speak 13 languages fluently. Later, he developed a whole new branch of math called quaternions. His discovery was so groundbreaking that modern 3D computer graphics and even space travel depend on it. From kid linguist to math legend, Hamilton showed how one mind can bend reality. Srinivasa Ramanujan. This one feels almost supernatural. Growing up in India with little access to formal education, he taught himself advanced math from a worn-out book. By 16, he had filled entire notebooks with theorems nobody had ever seen before. Even the top mathematicians in England couldn't believe his raw talent. Some of his formulas still puzzle experts today, as if his brain had tapped into math from another universe. These kids weren't just smart, they bent the rules of what's possible at a young age. From music to math to movements that changed society, they prove that age doesn't set the limits on greatness. Which one of these prodigies amazed you the most? Don't forget to like if you learned something new and hit subscribe for more insane facts every week.